Welcome back to another video. Today we got a little update for you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking where I am, what am I doing. For those of you guys that don't know, I am out on a deployment right now, a little Army field trip, and the reason why I haven't been posting that much is because I do not have that much personal space, and there's really nowhere, no time for me to film. We're doing very important work out here, so it would be inadvisable for me to be focused on YouTube at this time. I definitely will be more focused on YouTube when the deployment ends, when I come back home. But for now, it's going to be kind of spotty. And in addition to that, I'm also kind of homeless right now. So I've said that in the past couple videos, but some of you guys keep on asking me, where are you? I'm not going to get very specific on that because that's none of your business. But anyways, let's get into this video, this update. This update, I wanted to give it to you guys because a lot of you guys have been asking me questions that I didn't expect to get from my audience. I didn't think I was putting out this kind of vibe, but I've been posting a lot of funny memes about the GameStop situation, and in the course of posting all of those memes, somebody asked me, how many shares are you long GameStop? And I was like, yeah, 0. Not long GameStop, I'm not long AMC, so I wanted to tell you guys what I've been up to, the moves that I've actually been making, the things that I'm actually buying, the things that I'm looking at buying, and just give you guys a general update on my situation, my entire picture, because a lot of these YouTubers, they give you they pump up a stock, or they say that they're going to do one thing, but they don't give you the whole picture. So I think a good place to start is what I have been up to. So a lot of you guys asked, what have I been up to? You guys are wondering, Casey, where the hell are you, man? What are you doing? I've been basically dealing with a job that's very important. If I were to shirk on my job, it would actually have real implications on national security. So it's not wise for me to shirk on this job. I'm taking it very seriously, and YouTube is going by the wayside. It is becoming a secondary priority. I would love to be on it more, but until we get things straight over here, it's going to have to take a back seat. So hope you guys understand that. But it's pretty good out here for me. Just to give you guys an update on how life is out here. I mean, we're eating for free. I've been able to rent out my own home, so I'm not paying my mortgage. I'm paying park insurance on my car, so really not paying too much in the way of insurance. But like I said, the living situation is a little sparse. So I've been living on a cot, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. My savings rate is damn near 90%. It's way up there. It's funny, I recently just signed up for a credit card, the Chase Freedom Flex card, which is going to be part of the money moves I'm making. I guess we could transition into that. I just signed up for it, and the deal is you got to spend $500 within the first 3 months, and you get a $200 bonus. But out here, I really don't have $500 to spend in 3 months. So I'm either going to have to manufacture that spend through paying my mortgage with plastic. It's a good service that you can use your credit card to pay bills with or pay student loans with, and you can manufacture some spend that way. But anyways, there's really not too much money to be spent out here. But anyways, next thing on the docket, besides me being homeless and having a lot of work on my plate, is what I've been doing, money moves I've been making. So I've been moving to fill up my emergency fund. I want 6 months of emergency fund. So my expenses per month are about $2,500. So I'm pushing that up to 15 grand. I should have that by mid-month, February. So that'll be done. And after that, I can invest every other dollar that I make after mid-February. So like I said earlier, Chase Freedom Flex is another money move that I made. Sign up for the Chase Freedom Flex card, and that one will be giving me $200 back. I'm probably going to end up having to pay my mortgage with plastic because, like I said, there's really nothing to spend money on out here. There's no reason to spend money. I would literally have to defeat the purpose of me getting that bonus by spending money that I wasn't going to spend otherwise. So unless I'm going to start, buying stuff for other people or buy something for somebody that I trust to pay me back, I don't know how I'm going to spend that $500 out here, which is a good problem to have. And the last money move that I am making is churning bank accounts. So Bank of America, I believe they have, this is off the top of my head, I believe they have an offer going right now where if you direct deposit $3,000 or more within the first 3 months of opening your checking account, or it might be a savings account. I'll put a screenshot on the screen right here. you can get a $200 bonus. So I've been doing these little offers because right now I'm in savings mode. Pretty soon I'm going to be more into investment mode, in which case I'm going to get into the next things that I'm going to talk about, which is what I have been buying and what I've been watching. So I'm sure you guys have seen the whole GameStop situation. You guys saw all the tweets. You saw Elon tweet and GameStop went up by, or rather Bitcoin went up by 18%. So I've been following that. I'm a believer in crypto, so I've been buying a little bit of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right now I've got about $550 in that. And I've been looking at Coca-Cola and Kimberly-Clark. I want to put those in my Roth IRA because when those dividends pay out, they will not be taxed if they're in my Roth IRA. So when I am buying these dividend stocks, I want to try to put them in my Roth if I can. I've got about $1,100 and $400 that I can put into that Roth. So I will be doing that. Should be done by May, maxing out the Roth for this year and next year. And the last thing that I will be buying into is the M1 portfolio, which I made. It's got a bunch of growth stocks in it, so I can tick those off for you guys really quick for those of you who are interested. I just put 140 into this, the M1 portfolio. Basically the way that it looks is 7% Beyond Meat, 8% Tesla, the rest are 5%, and they are Chipotle, Chegg, Disney, Uber, Amazon, Alphabet, Nvidia, Costco, Netflix, Adobe, Microsoft, AMD, Facebook, Altria, Apple, Dropbox, and Visa. So that is what I've been looking at, and also Coca-Cola, Kimberly-Clark. I have not been looking at GameStop, AMC, all those other meme stocks, but it is funny to see, and I do think that justice should be served. We got to make sure that we figure out all the facts, but that seemed a little shady to me. I don't know. Did it seem shady to you guys? Let me know in the comments below, but that seemed pretty shady to me. So last thing I want to get for you guys is the actual update. So go through the accounts really quick and let you guys know what's going on there. So we've got checking accounts. We've got $19.93 in the hub account, which is basically where all the bills get paid. We got a couple more cents in the other accounts. And savings accounts, 500 in the BECU savings account. That is a 1% savings account. I should, mathematically speaking, I should just empty that out. But I like having a little bit of savings in next to my hub account. That's easily accessible. HM Bradley account, that is the 3% back one. It's got $12,532 in it, which brings me up to $13,034 saved. So I'm trying to get that to 15. That should happen mid-month. Okay, Fidelity 401k is at $32,800, and individual Schwab account is at $7,588. Lending Club is still drawing down. It's at $378, and I'm going to take a withdrawal of $39 from that. M1 Finance is going to be at $1,300 after this deposit hits. Robinhood, man, I'm going to take my money out of there. They're messing up. The only thing I like about them is fractional shares, but as soon as I find somewhere else to buy fractional shares, comment down below if you know. I'm going to take my money out of Robinhood because I just don't trust them anymore. Roth IRA, Schwab is at $16,923. TSP is sitting at $9,300 or $9,400. And the Washington Get program. Now this is a 529 program. This is for education. I've got it in my name, but if I were to have a child, I would put it in their name, or I could transfer it to another family member or spouse or whatever. So it's just good to have a little college fund started. I'll get more serious about that later on in life. And the last thing is I've got about 550 in crypto. It's about half and half between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Property. The house is still worth about $261,000 estimated based on my comps, and the car is still worth $12,095. So mortgage, last thing, $247,900 is what I owe on the house, and it's worth about $261,000. So that is the update. The net worth here is looking like 110, 108. That's what we've got calculated here. So last time I think I talked to you guys, it was at 97, and that was early December, I believe. So about 10 grand a month. We're still at a good pace, about 10 grand a month. No, that's not 10 grand a month. I can't count. Anyway, we're pacing along well. I'm hoping to hit about 200 this year. The goals on total are going to cost about $110,000 from now. So I got to pick up the pace here, and it's going to be a fun run. that would put me at about $250,000 in net worth if I were to be able to get through these goals. So the goals are $15,000 emergency fund. That should be done by February. Max out my Roth for this year and next year. That should be done by late April. Debt-free savings trip. I'd like to save about $2,000 to just take a trip, take a nice trip for myself, and that'll be done in May. Max out my Roth TSP. That should be done hopefully by the end of the year. I'm not sure when that's going to be done, but that's about $19,500. I'd like to save for real estate. I want to save about $52,000 because that's a decent down payment in the state of Washington. I want to get my individual accounts to $30,000 and $3,000 for a Vanguard 529 account. So all this is going to cost $110,000, and that would put my net worth up to about $250,000. So anyways, hopefully you guys like this video. I hope that you guys are having a great day out there. Hopefully you guys aren't losing your shirts. It should be an interesting Monday. I'm going to try to release this video on Sunday and see what happens on Monday. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think GameStop's going to the moon? You guys buying into GameStop? I'm just going to be on the sidelines. And anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I get some time between my missions to come talk to you guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because that's where I can be reached. I can be messaged there. You can see what I'm thinking about all the current events because it's much easier for me to make a post there than it is for me to come in, edit a video, post a video, make a thumbnail, all that good stuff. So anyways, hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And see you guys in the next video.